Are we live? Going live.
Going live. We're
Here.
live.
No. We're live. Yeah, so welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, what part of the world you are. We're doing our live stream. Again, so we're doing our live stream. We still have no viewers.
Mhm.
So we wait until we clap our hand for the first viewer, right? We clap our hand for our first viewer.
Why don't I get some water?
Okay. We clap our hands for our first. Oh, we have our first viewer. Clap our hands for our unstable connection. Hey, that's okay. So,
Well, I'm glad you came. I was just about to go and get some water.
yeah, so we got 3 viewers out there. So our topic is okay. I'm fine. Yeah, so our, our topic is what's our topic?
Do opposites really attract?
Do opposite really attracts?
You know how they say that opposites attract? I'm wondering how true that is for you. Seems like a good topic. And the subtitle of what makes a good relationship work.
Yeah, so the opposite really attracts and are on what makes the good relationship work, you know. So if you're married to a Filipina, to a foreigner, or to Filipina, to Filipino, then how does your relationship works, you know?
So we're going to Foreigner Pine Adventure. Hello. Hey, how are you doing?
Hello, nice couple. Thank you. Yeah, so that's our topic. What is your thought about our topic?
Well, we'd have to suppose that relationship that opposites do attract. In our case, wouldn't we?
Yeah, because of our age gap.
And well, no, not just that, but because the age gap doesn't.
Oh.
You know, that's about qualities of character and what you believe in, your beliefs, and what you're interested in, what makes you come alive. I think so all of those things come in once you have two people that are attracted to each other.
Mm. And
what
then
about you?
And then what makes the relationship work?
Well, once you have opposites attracting, then there has to be change. And people who are opposite have to be willing to accept the oppositeness of the other person.
Yeah, the good and the bad side.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's how the explanations of Terence, you know, how does attract and at the same time what makes the relationship work, you know. For
what
me,
about you?
Yeah, for me in a relationship, I didn't look into the physical appearance, you know. I'm more on the inside, you know. I'm more on the inside of your attitude, the characteristic. And then what the relationship works for me, it's when you know, it's more on understanding and respect to each other, you know. There's no relationship that is perfect, but it's more on learning the experience as the two of you going through on the relationship. It's not all happy times. It's not
how
all,
to get along.
Yeah, it's not all happy times, but at the same time, you know on your heart that that person has always been in your side. You know, so that's how relationship work with us. So it's about respect, it's about understanding, and it's about, you know, knowing that you've been, when you get married, when you've been in the relationship, it's about commitment. Yeah, from Northwood, Black Hi from Rosia, Beth and Terence. Good evening.
Good evening.
MJ Production, Mrs. PhD from Mrs. PhD from Cebu University, PhD from Amazon. Wow, PhD is Mrs.
PhD from Amazon?
Yeah, what PhD is a doctor, right?
A doctor of some kind.
Yeah, it's a doctor.
From Amazon.
Yeah, what doctor you are, ma'am? Doctor of educations or doctor in medicine, you know. So we got 7 viewers, and I think our viewers are sleeping, right? Because it's or too early. Usually we are around
up.
11.
Catching up now. Bill Burns, in theory, you should have enough similarities to relate to each other and enough differences to find each other interesting.
Yeah.
Very well put that, Bill.
Thank you.
Very well put.
Juan Arriagada, hi Terence and your wife. How are you, Terence from Chile? Check attendance.
I'm good.
Juan Arriagada, check attendance, So how does opposite attracts, and at the same time, how does your relationship work, right?
I think sometimes, Bill, sometimes you need differences in order to be able to change for the better. And sometimes I think that in some indefinable way you attract another person to you who will cause you to face certain dragons, certain things that you should be facing. Like if you're very impatient or intolerant, and the other person is a type that would force you into situations where your patience will be tested, and you'll have to learn to control it if you want to be married to that person.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
from Michael Cosby, good evening from North Carolina.
Hi,
The house
Michael.
is coming along nicely. Check
It is
attendance. Yeah, we did a live stream this morning. We got we also have we did we did live stream this morning, and it's on and off because of the signal. So we did. Terence was not in this morning because it's been automatically when he got up, he drank tea and then just have bread, right? Sliced bread.
I actually
and then he will
started.
start the
I
house.
started to not to look at my phone, not to check messages, not to look at comments, not to do any of that, because what usually happens is I think to myself, oh, well, I'll just look at this until I finish my tea and sandwich or egg, whatever it is I'm having for breakfast, and then I'll go to work. And 2 hours later, I'm still not at work. So today, I didn't even look at the phone, and I just went straight into work.
Yeah,
So-
from Crazy Horse, hello Terence and Beth. From MG Production, I thought you have said that you are preferring a PhD from Cebu University and that you are a writer from Amazon. Have you forgotten, Beth? Oh, I'm not in Cebu University, ma'am, but I'm studying in Cebu, one of the university in Cebu.
And I am a writer on Amazon. I have three books. I thought that you were referring to you.
Yeah, I thought you're referring to you. So, and this is also a question and answer portion.
Oh dear, MG Production. You've ended with the dreaded question, or have you forgotten, Beth, or someone faked your account? No, no one's faking anything.
What you saw.
Okay.
What you saw is what our life is. Juicy Yukawa, good evening, Beth and Terence. Happy watching your live stream from Japan. Check attendance.
Another one from Japan.
Yeah,
Well,
so
Japan is on our list of places to go. I would love to go to Japan.
yeah, because that's the tourist destinations of majority of the actors and actresses. They went to Japan because there's a lot of actors and actresses now that doing vlogs, and mostly Japan is one of the destinations to go. But
Well, I don't want to go because they're going.
But the other side,
like to go
yeah,
because-
it's expensive, right? Going there,
That's the other thing.
especially the food trip there, because I saw some of the blogs of some actors and actresses, and at the same time, they have the lapad, what do you call that? Their value of their money is very bigger in peso, right?
So the exchange rate
The
is not so
exchange
good.
rate, the exchange
Okay.
rate is very expensive
I
there.
was just thinking that I don't think that we have to think in terms of competing with an actor or an actress on what
You
they
know-
spend on food.
No,
Do you?
I know, but I'm looking about their food trip there, and Chris Aquino has always been there because it's a beautiful place, and at the same Chris Aquino, right?
Well,
But-
Chris Aquino could probably buy Japan.
And at the same time in Japan, as far as you need to visa going there.
Do you?
Yeah, you need a visa to go there, but I don't know if America needs a visa. But Philippine citizens needs to get a visa. But there are some parts of Korea that didn't have, but there are portion of Korea that you don't need a visa.
Do you think that you would really enjoy going to Korea?
Yeah, as long as there's snow, that's the one thing I need the snow. Yeah, so we got 21 viewers out there. Good evening. Give us likes on this live stream. So we got from
Not
Kadon, how are you? India Filipino family, hello po. Good evening, host. Good evening. Juicy Yukawa, happy to see you here. Let me know.
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Oh, you're going to, we can come and see you, can we? Okay.
from India Filipino family pa-jacket po, idol. I don't know how to do it, you know. What should I click to give you jacket?
What's this?
I don't know what jacket. I don't know what jacket. It's like you need to click something so that they will have a jacket, right? I don't know how to do it. Comment here how to do it and what to click. We're new on this, and in fact,
Send a message.
yeah. In fact, this morning
PM.
when we do the live,
Private message.
yeah, when we do the live stream, I'll do the live stream with Nanay. The signal is suddenly off, right? And then I said to Terence, until now it's still live. How should, right? When I said that to you, I said we're still live. How to click this one? So that's another thing in live stream when our signal suddenly cut off. Yeah, so again, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you are. Stay safe, extra safe, and at the same because of this pandemic. And at the same time, we're hoping that the vaccines will be produced soon to
No,
help.
not actually, because I will hold her down and stop her. I'll chain her feet to the floor rather than let her go and have a vaccine, which is almost entirely untested, except probably on some African kids. What are you doing when
Means
you're doing
click,
this?
click the like.
Click
Yeah, click the like, right?
Whichever.
Hit the bell,
whichever
hit
you're
the
up for.
button, and if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe.
Who out there would take the vaccine? If a vaccine is suddenly brought about, bearing in mind, right at this moment, they don't have a vaccine. And vaccines are usually tested for quite a long time before they are okayed for human testing. So they test on animals first, and then they go into testing on humans, on people who have agreed to be tested, right? Now, so if a vaccine is suddenly, they say, okay, we got it. Do you think that old Billy Boy Billy G will have had the vaccine? Or do you think he'll be saying, let's have the first million and see what happens to them first, and then maybe we'll have it? Is my view.
I believe on vaccine, you know, because it helps to prevent the bad blood.
No, it doesn't actually. It introduces it. Anyway.
Marive Cadon, I'm new here. Gusto ko yung mga vlogs niyo. Take care, guys, and stay safe always.
Mhm.
Thank you. Likewise, ma'am. And if India, Filipino family, God bless you, both of you. Michael Cosby, check attendance. Are you guys staying away from cobras?
Yes, we are. Actually, you know something? I know that the fact is that you can keep looking at that video, but the cobras are not continually coming in the same regularity that you might look at the video. Those are quite exciting times. But how many times has that happened in 6 years, Beth, while I've been here? Once, twice,
maybe
twice, 3.
5, 6 to 10, maybe 5 to 10.
I don't think 10.
Small, there's some small.
I haven't killed.
Remember
10
we got one in the
snakes.
house in Nanay,
Yes,
right?
that was
Outside.
One outside that I didn't.
Yeah.
Let
one
go.
Inside.
That everybody was furious with me.
So I think something like that. But because we are been in the grass area, we got palm oil, you know, we got creek. So there are some, we're not really in the main, that no, what you call that, just house alone. There are some grass, there are some trees because of the creek. And at the same time, we got palm oil.
An animal wildlife habitat.
Yeah. Before we got big lizard, you know, and at the same time, there's some big lizard coming in, some python. But now, because it's, I think others when caught eat the python, so the python is not as a lot now. Remember one time there, when the fire there in, we're not YouTube that time, when there fire and palm oil, Balulot caught a big cobra. and the tail is been born.
Hmm.
Remember that? It's a
Yeah.
big, like this big.
Okay. So I saw Crazy Horse before. I will never take their vaccine, and Billy can't even keep viruses off of Windows. Right. Gotcha.
Anders tripled Swedish and Filipina match is so good. Wow. From Pinay French Living Family, hi to of you new here. Please give us a subscribe, ma'am. And Rosalie Coloso, hi guys.
And
Bill
Bill Burns. Oh, that's a good comment. I don't know what I'll do if they have a vaccine before I can retire in 3 years. I want to retire in Philippines, and I'm sure they won't let people travel without a vaccination. That's what Billy Boy is afterwards. He is after. People don't think that this is the grand picture, but he has said on television. He has actually said this. This is not something that anybody is inventing and misquoting him. He said this. There are approximately 7 billion people on the planet, and he wants all of them to have the vaccine. Now, work it out. If you've got no other suspicions than that he might be after a lot of money, the vaccines are going to cost about $300 or $400 times 7 billion. I think he might be going home with a chunk of change there if he can settle the contractual
Our
is about
topic
relationships.
is about relationship. You know, our topic is comment please, and at the same our topic is really opposite attracts. What does the relationship work, and at the same time, what did you find? What characteristic that did you find in your partner that
Sure.
really think you that this is it? I'm gonna marry this man.
Mhm.
You know, so that's our
All women.
topic, and it's an open forum. You know, it's an open questions forum, continuations of question and answer
Yeah.
portion. Anything in the universe, including the outer space. If you have some question,
Let's try and catch up. Simply Riyadh has been saying hello.
Everyone.
Shout out everyone. And we've apparently been annoying him. No, we haven't. So
yeah, from
Eric Brown.
Hi guys,
Hi.
clear gray sky, laughing out loud. Simpleria shout out from Abu Dhabi to all OFW
Abu
watching
Dhabi.
us. Thank
Okay.
you. Tina Erling, hello guys. Simpleria shout out everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
Big Al from Big Al, Alabama, testing 1, 2, 3. Can anyone see this? Hello?
Yes, we can all see it.
Simply Ria, tumaba ka ba, Mrs. Beth, before payat kaya. I'm a little, because of this quarantine. Eric Brown, yeah, but I'm starting to trying to lose weight.
Mhm.
Eric Brown, I like city girls because I'm a city guy.
That's good.
Different preferences.
You can have a city girl.
Manuel Manaluto, hello from California. So again, that's our topic for tonight. You know, what's our topic?
What's our top? Well, we're not getting any any response.
Yeah, we didn't have
are we?
response on that.
People are busy saying hello, which is good.
You know, so anything. It's an open question and answer portion, and at the same time on our topic, how does the relationship work? You know, because there are other relationships that are been together for 5 years, 3 years, 9 years, 10 years, and then it's been separated, it's been broke up, it got divorced. It's because of differences, you know. Because
Well, those are there are two major differences where they can't reconcile what is happening in their marriage. One is money, and the other one is sex. And those are the two. Apparently, I read those are the two major differences.
really,
Yes,
money and sex.
money and sex. So that
But why
they
is
can't
it?
handle the budget between them. That was the joke, wasn't it, by a British comedian? He said that his wife had her credit card stolen. That was 3 months ago, but he hadn't reported it yet because the thief was using it less than his wife was.
No.
Budget. Have you noticed? Have you noticed the Beth is what they call joke challenged? You can tell Beth a joke,
I don't
like
get
I
it.
just one done, and she'll say, and in what? So
I
you say
didn't get it.
the thief stole the wife's credit card, but they haven't reported it because the thief was using it less than the wife. What happened then? See, different sense of humor, and yet she never stops laughing.
But when Terence says about sex and money, that's if you look at there are some articles about that, which is but it's just about understanding. If you love that person, if you respect that person, relationship, even though others have not, but as long as you've been trying to work the relationship, because all the relationship is not all about happiness.
No, it's not. It's not all about that,
Yeah.
and that's not what. But the two major things which they struggle on trying to resolve, and this is true. Remember, we had a Filipina who, because she had only been married for a very short time, and her husband got stranded here instead of going home, and so they were in the house together all the time, and all he wanted to do was have sex, and he was trying to have sex 5 times a day.
That's in Rafi Tulfo.
Was that Rafi
Yeah, 3
Tulfo?
times a day. I think 3 times.
And yeah, and she could hardly walk,
Yeah, so when it depends on depending on different relationship have different circumstances. Yeah, from Eric Brown, I like city girl because I'm a city guy. Manuel Manaloto, hello from California.
Hey,
Beg Alabama question. When Terence died, will you consider to remarry a rich subscriber? No.
Why should she change everything? She's married to me.
Because his answer is when Terence died, I said no. This is my great love. Michael Cosby, I think different culture attract a young woman and older men with stability attracts. I think some there are girls, there are some Filipinas or some that they attract a guy because of intelligent. You got me? That's another thing, because for example, if you're saying that that guy is really intelligent, he's really good, he's really good the way he talk, so that's why others say and other attracts it develop the love, because of that other appearance, other qualities of the guy. From Michael Cosby, I think different, yeah. From Eric Bound, you think
Eric
city
Bound.
guy really get along with a province lady? I think I like restaurant and gym, etc.
Well, even a province woman will still like those things because they still like to keep in shape if they're available. Restaurants in Talibon, there's one decent restaurant, one, right? There's no theater, there's no gym. So you have to work out something that you can do which will take the place of those things. And if you have a woman that you love enough, then that won't be hard.
Yeah,
you don't have to go to a gym to do a push-up.
Because even though you're a city guy and then you married a province girl, it's about adapting the culture and at the same time supporting each other.
Yes.
Because if you're Filipina, if you like to go to gym and you're Filipina love you, then she's going to support you. It doesn't mean that you're a city boy, you need to marry a city girl, because it's not about the city, it's about the love and how you're going to cultivate that love so that you will be having a happy relationship. Yeah, to those 44 viewers out there, can you give us likes, thumbs up, hit the hand button there.
Eric, just to touch on that, we've had at least a couple of foreigner visitors, one from America, one from Australia, and they were absolutely adamant. One had come from a real bad trip, being married to a Thai girl, and was absolutely sworn off marriage, bitterly so. But he met someone who changed all of that, and now he's very happily married. Now, the other guy was an Aussie. The Aussie had everything sorted out. He was a cool guy, really. And he traveled all of Australia, and he had a special truck that was made up so that he could go into the bush for 3 weeks at a time, be totally self-sufficient with a washing machine and a dryer and a fridge and a freezer, and just had everything so arranged. And he came and he made it quite clear when he didn't even speak to us. He spoke to the camera and said, "I am single and happily so." He's now hooked up with a lovely lady and he lives in Dumaguete.
Yeah, so it's not once you find the Filipina,
Yeah.
once you find the love, you cannot dictate it and saying, no, I don't want that. I want a city girl. No, it's not, because your love is difficult. Love is difficult to understand and difficult to explain. It just suddenly dictate the situation.
That's why I think in many ways there's a very good case to be made for choosing where you want to live first. If you've decided that you want to meet a Filipina and marry a Filipina for whatever your reasons are, choose where you would really like to live, and then choose a lady that lives in that area, and then you'll have the family. She'll be very happy because she'll be close to her family, and you will have a good life. So,
I agree.
That's a thought.
From Alma Hontilia, hello po, good evening po. Pa-shout out, watching from Kalumpit, Bulacan. Hello sa tanang sa lahat ng mga nasa Manila. Magandang gabi. Vivian Lazaro, 7:30 a.m. Good morning from Pasadena, California.
Pasadena, California. I thought Pasadena was the coolest place. I really did.
From Claire Greg Sky, that's the essence of relationship, laughing out loud. Fought for you against your bashers. But recently Beth have been insulting us. She's insulted my wife. Of chatting. I don't get it.
Insulted my wife.
Of chatting.
Chatting.
Sorry, I don't.
You'll have to explain that
explain
maybe a
because
little bit
I
more.
didn't.
Me and my wife were one of those who fought for you against your bashers. I'm sure that you.
Where's that?
Yes, I'm sure that you did. But recently, have been insulting us. She insulted my wife. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be your.
What that is.
Yeah.
The messages and emails are fraught with the potential to have a little shipwreck. So if it is that it can be changed, then keep trying, like we will keep trying. Okay?
LS Adventure and Story. Hi guys, good evening. Maayong gabi. Roger Gordon, hi everyone. Hello sir. Arms Coeb. So how to read that? Shoaib.
Amra Shoaib.
Hello from Saudi Arabia, Jeddah City. Trust, understanding, love, and care. I am married to a great Pinay since 1995. Wow.
There we go.
1995. So it's been long.
A long one.
Because we are 2020 now.
Well,
congratulations.
Congratulations on a great marriage.
Eric Bound, you think City Girl had opened the door less than Province Girls? Open the door, close the door? Depending on
I don't think there's a hard and fast rule. If you go and sorry to say, but if you go and pick up a girl in a bar area, beautiful though she may be, you have to look at the life that she's been living before she meets you. And the life that I wanted someone to be living before I would have committed to them was not in a bar. I've never been in a bar in the Philippines. When I was a musician, I played in many places where it was enough for me. I don't need it. And I stay away from those places here. And if you're intending to choose one of those beautiful ladies who do that kind of work, good on you and good luck.
From where we are now, LS Adventure and Story. Hello from LA, California. Hello, ma'am. So to those 54 viewers now, give us a likes. Alma Bretson. Wow. Check attendance watching you live while making breakfast to my boys. Hello, ma'am. Roger Gordon, greetings from San Francisco, California. I first visited the Philippines as a U.S. Marine in the 80s.
Well,
Met and married an Ilocano girl from Zambales. Had a happy marriage that only ended with. That only ended with? What does it mean?
well, if they met in the 80s, it might have ended with a lady passing.
Oh, sorry
has
to hear
happened.
that.
That's happened many times.
Claire Gray Sky, I have to go work. You guys are great people. Thank you. Ella's Adventure and Story. Nakalike na ako, Bet. Taga Bohol ko gikan. Wow. Salamat, ma'am. Stay amping kanunay. Roger Gordon, her death from cancer 5 years ago. I love the Philippines and the Filipino people. I was last there in May 2019, visiting the in-laws and my wife's resting place.
Sorry to hear that go, Roger.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
But you lucked out. You had a good one. And, well, it was only 5 years ago. And if you met in the 80s, then you've had a good marriage. So well done on that. And
yeah, I'm sure
life goes on.
I'm sure that she's watching over you.
Mhm.
Bicolanang
So behave
Sutel,
yourself.
nice couple. Tigi Grab, 15 years age gap, still strong. Our marriage from Switzerland. Wow, congratulations, ma'am,
Another
for
one?
finding.
15 years.
Look, hello from Belgium. Check
Hey, look.
attendance. Eric Bound, thank guys. Love you too. My girlfriend is branch bank manager in Manila, so I am trying City Girl. Wow, congratulations, sir.
Well, working in a bank and being the branch manager of a bank is not like working in a bar, is it? So, yeah, you're making the right choices, I think. Good on you.
Yeah. Bicolanang Sotel, hi guys, please give me a hug and I hug you back. Hug you back. Love, love, love. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Look, how was your day?
Mine, I worked in the house all day. Beth was doing live stream, I think, with the whole family. How many did you have in here? 4 or 5?
No, Manang Lina, Taliklik, Ananay. Michael Cosby Terrence, do you feel any resentment from Filipinos for marrying a Filipina and moving to the Filipino?
You know, I don't.
Philippines.
I really don't. But then I don't speak the language. So it's quite possible that that a lot of people are saying a lot of things, and I just don't understand. Which, in a way, is a form of protection, isn't it? So I sail through all of the talk, and I have a smile on my face, and I think that people are going to be nice to me, and they are. What can I say? I'm sure that a lot of guys are. Well, let me put it this way: maybe some of the women are jealous or resentful, but the men all think, wow, what a lucky fella. And they're right.
Yeah, so we got 58 viewers out there. Can you give us likes? Thank you. From Brenda, where we my phone is. Yeah, from Brenda, Karim Bocas, blessed morning family, love watching your videos from Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago, where's that? America?
Well, Trinidad and Tobago. My geography is not that great, but Trinidad is where it all came from. Remember?
Jamaica?
Yeah.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
From Lani's Life, hello. I'm Lane from Tarlac City. Wedded
Lani.
14 years ago. Wish ko lang sana makahanap din ako ng partner for a lifetime. God bless and stay safe. God bo. Yun ma'am. Just keep searching. Somewhere out there, there's the one meant for you. Big Al joined the Filipina dating site and over 300 messages the first week. Wow.
Right.
Congratulations.
Now, if anybody mentions money, that's it. You click on the delete, and watch out. There are several scams which, for you, the mere novice at all of this, I'm not saying this from great experience, right? But mere novice at this, when a real professional gets hold of you, you will be helpless, and you will end up sending money. And the most fail-safe one, the most fail-safe request that these professionals get and give is medical. Somebody's in hospital. They've got a son and he's got dengue, and their father has got to have his leg off, or something terrible that it's very difficult to say no to. But if you haven't known them for very long, we just had one, and
Yeah,
he
that's
was
a common.
he was being hit up for the second time. The first time was 120,000, and the second time was
200.
200.
Yeah, because majority of
He
the
was in the hands of a pro.
yeah, we got a lot of letter in Messenger, and majority is asking, is it okay? Is it, how much is the electricity bill in the Philippines? Because my girlfriend is asking the bill of the electricity. How much is the rice in the Philippines?
Yeah.
So if you love that person, just know her first, and vice versa to Filipina to foreigner also, because not all
Yeah.
foreigner are good eggs.
Yeah.
So, Gracile, magandang gabi. Look, is it raining? It here a lot now. Wow, here it's still cloudy. Lani's Live, ang pangalan ko pala sa FB, Lani De Los Santos. Wow. Abigail Tamsak Dan, thank you. Oo.
What?
Sorry,
Make a nice
we're
house.
going to hide some,
Where can I see it?
where? Here.
Yeah.
From MG Production, Terence Shaching, Chinese, maybe you don't know it, but Bet knows it is an insult in the Philippines. I don't get it. So far, if I message some friends on Facebook or some subscriber, I didn't insult, because we always been grateful to those who subscribe and followed our channel. So if you receive, it's, I don't know who messages your wife, but I don't. So Eric Bound, gotcha. Eric Bound, thank you guys. Truly inspirations, loving couple. Thank you. So here, where we are now. Oh, it's not suddenly. Our connection is bad. Where we are now. Eric Bound, gotcha. Thank you guys. Truly inspirations, loving couple. Erica Dividing Gracia, hi. Look, yes, I just came home from work and now I drink my coffee and follow your live stream. From Mary Jane Magracia, good evening. I really like your blog. It's very interesting topic. From Romblon, check attendance.
Ray Shamrock, you're late. Have you got a note? Just watch your DVD. Video is so nice. Okay. ¿Cómo está? Okay. Yeah. No money. No money. No honey. Right.
So again, we got our signal unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. So again, our topic for this this live stream is, does opposite attracts, and how does the relationship work? And it's a question.
What makes a good relationship?
What makes the relationship work? That's a subtopic, and again, it's a question and answer portions. Anything that you want to know and you want to ask, we will answer in this comment live stream. So we're hoping the signal is back, because seems it's getting, yeah. Are we still live? Are we still live? Yeah, unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. That's another thing. Living in the mountainside, it's the signal. The signal, the road, if you don't have access on the barangay road, right?
Yeah.
That's another thing, So we're having our signal problem. What we gonna do? We're gonna off?
Still have.
I don't know how it works. Why is it? It's signal like that. I tried to check out. We have signal here. But it says here, unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. I'm gonna off checking it, right?
We should actually warn people that this might happen, so that if we are suddenly gone, they know that it's because of the signal.
Yeah, it's a signal. Unable to connect. I'm still unable to connect. Yeah, so that's another problem on live stream. If you have no signal. It's still 49 viewers.
59.